So I have something to share with all of you, some pictures. So I need some deserving volunteers who would be willing to look at some pictures. Tell me what they think. Barb is willing. Barb, what do you see here? A duck. Janice, what do you see? A duck. Does anybody see anything different than a duck?
Yes.
What? A rabbit. A rabbit.
Yeah, rabbit.
What?
Yes.
What is it? A rabbit or a duck?
Rabbit.
It's a duck. Says Barb. Very Pennsylvania Dutch. Where are you from? How about this woman? How old is she? Is she old or is she young?
Both.
Old.
Ancient Cecile.
Yeah,
She's young.
with a feather.
Uh-huh.
She's turtle.
She's middle-aged. So what is that, young or old?
Both.
Both. So if you look at, and this is the eyelash, right? And here's the hair, and this is her chin, and a necklace.
Yeah.
She's young, right? But if you look again, and this is two eyes, and this is her nose, and that's her mouth,
And then she's old.
she's old. What can you see? So here's her eyelash, this is her little dainty nose, this is her chin. And then the next one. Maybe some of you have seen these before. All right, how about this one? I'll give you guys a chance. What do you see here? Chalice. Karen says two people. Chalice. Marcy's both. All right, now this is a little different. You have to look a little closer.
Either two people or a child.
So if you look closely at this, where's the source of the string? You see where it starts? Yeah, it's a little mysterious, huh? There's the water going down, and then it goes around, and then it goes down, and then it goes around, and then it goes down, and then it goes around. Can you find the source? The source of the string. See how there's a string? Where's the source?
Source.
Where does it begin? It's continuous. Well, I guess, he says. Well, I guess it's continuous. That's what's his name? Escher, that's right. Here's another from what's his name. Here, we'll go up to the choir. Where's the top of the stairs? Am I holding it right? Yeah. Can you tell me where the top of the stairs is? It does. And you hear people going down from there and going down from there this way. And hear people going up and going up. Can you tell where the bottom and the top of the stairs are? There's another, what's his name? How do these work? What are they? They are optical illusions, right? Yeah. How do they work?
Play tricks with your mind.
They play tricks with your mind. They do. They do. It's about perspective, right? It all depends on how you look at it, right? It's a little mysterious, isn't it? Why some people might see a duck, and others might see a rabbit, a bunny. What is a mystery? When we say something's mysterious, what do we mean?
Unknown.
Unknown. What are some things in our faith in our beliefs as Christians, in the story of Jesus, that are mysterious? The resurrection. We were hearing about that, right? What else is mysterious? The virgin birth. That's a trick.
He's 3 in 1.
3 in 1. The Trinity. How's that work?
Yeah, that's a mystery.
What else is mysterious? Healing. The stories in the Bible, right? How's that work? Jesus. Good answer. Anything else that you think is mysterious? Walking on water? How's that work? Lots of things in our faith are mysterious, aren't they? What is our instinct when we're confronted with mystery as human beings? What do we want to do? Solve it. Barb has the answer. Yes, right? We want to figure out how it works. Why is it? Some see a duck, and some see a bunny. How does it work? Sue finally sees the water finally singing. It's all coming clear now, Janice. It's all coming clear for Sue. So there's a kind of curriculum for children. It's called Godly Play. I've done it with you a couple times. And it's a framework for teaching children about Christian beliefs and the Christian story. And it allows beautifully for the mystery of our faith. So you tell the story to the children, and then after you tell the story, you have a period of wondering. And the leader will say something like, I wonder why this happened. And then the children can just respond. And there's no right answers. People just offer from their own experience or their own ideas what they think is happening. They reflect on the mystery without feeling the need to provide answers or facts to get to the deeper meaning. In our stories today, each of the readings reflects on a mystery. In the first, it's about resurrection. Paul responds to the mystery of resurrection. The question that he's received from the community at Corinth is, if bodies are raised, physical bodies, in the resurrection, what do they look like? You can almost hear them wondering, are they decayed? Are they old and feeble, like they were when you buried them? Are they scarred and broken? Are they sick and weak? And Paul, he responds with his experience. If you recall, he talked about Paul's conversion experience, how he was on the road to persecuting Christians, right? And then he had a vision of Jesus. So he has actually seen the resurrected body of Jesus. And he tries to describe what he experienced. He compares the resurrected body in this way to the body that's buried by looking at an image of a seed buried in the earth. And in the way a seed doesn't resemble at all the plant that comes forth, he says the body that is buried doesn't resemble at all the body that is raised. It's transformed. Of course, we have that wonderful image that we often use at Easter time of the butterfly, right? The way the caterpillar that goes into the chrysalis doesn't resemble at all the butterfly that comes forth. It is that way with the body when it's resurrected. But ultimately, at the end of the day, after he kind of struggles with making some images and comparisons, after our scripture, he finally comes down and he says, it's a mystery. There's no answers. I can't provide you any facts. It's mysterious. We don't know exactly how things gospel reading, Jesus is responding to the mystery of the kingdom. You can hear that the crowd is wondering, if the kingdom is near, Jesus, if God's reign is so close, why are things not radically different? Why are we still oppressed by the Roman Empire? Why are not more people drawn to your movement? Why are there those who resist what you have to say if the kingdom is near? And so Jesus responds out of his wisdom with this description of the kingdom. And he tries to reveal, I think, that the kingdom isn't like a rain that falls on us. It's not externally received, and then it waters our crops and we can harvest the food that grows. The kingdom is like a light inside. And there are obstacles in its way. And as we remove the obstacles, it shines brighter and brighter into the lives of others and into our own life. And what are the obstacles in its way? Sin. Fear is one part of sin, sure. Selfishness another. He talks about the way that we treat others, right? And the way in which we can see the human being in people that we might be tempted to objectify. Now it can be confusing what he has to say, because he talks about turning the other cheek, right? Praying for the people who abuse you. Jesus is not trying to say stay in abusive relationships. He's not even really talking about abusive relationships in the way that we think of them. Somebody in your family, somebody in your workplace, who you see on a regular basis and mistreats you. He's talking about a society of people who are living under empire. And the soldier who comes down the street, if he abuses you, you can't really report it to anybody. You can't receive justice. And so what he's trying to say, instead of being defined by that person through hatred, reacting with hatred or vengeance, you define them as human beings by not reacting with hatred or vengeance. Jesus says, rather than being controlled by your environment, choose to respond with love. That's hard, right? He goes on and on about, well, if you do this, sinners do that. If you lend expecting to receive, sinners do that. And you feel like saying, Jesus, we're all sinners, right? How can you expect us to live up to these standards? The truth is we can't do it on our own. We can't. Only with God's strength can we push aside the fear. Can we push aside the hurt, the selfishness, desire for revenge. Only with God can we do that and let the light come out. And truly, it's not just a gift to the person that we're dealing with, it's a gift to us too. Because how heavy does it weigh on our hearts when we allow the hurt that someone has caused us to define who we are? Right? And when we instead allow love to take that place, forgiveness to take that place, how light and freeing can that be? I'm not saying it's easy, but it's worth it. And with God, it can be done. With the support of our brothers and sisters, we bring that light into the world. It's a little mysterious, isn't it? How it all kind of works. Our faith is a mystery. And that's why we come here every Sunday, to walk into the mystery together, to reflect on it, and to grow deeper and deeper into our relationship with God.